What the? The green light! Green light, please! Go! Please! Start driving! Move out of the way! Tag. You're it.
Do y'all know the movie Tag? The one where Hawkeye plays tag with his friends and speed bags one of his buddies in the ass? Well, one day on my friend group's first annual camping trip, I proposed the idea of playing tag in a way inspired by the movie. Heck yeah, said my friends, and just like that, we were now playing tag, and I was voted it. We had a few variations to the movie rules and normal tag rules to shake it up. Add some spice, make things a little more succulent. First off, we decided that rather than playing tag, we'd play a game more like a hunt. Rather than switching between who's it when you're tagged, you are simply out. Future games wouldn't be played like this though, and would be played more like a classic game of manhunt. Second, we'd use Life 360 as a GPS, so that everyone could see where everyone was, anytime, anywhere, and if you were it or not it. This would add a fun spin where I could jump out at you at any point by tracking you down, but those who were not it could also see where I was as well, which added a level of anxiety I never knew I could put into a group of individuals. Okay. He's just at home. Okay. He's leaving. Okay, he's heading into town, but, like, probably not for me. We also had a bunch of rules to handle when you were allowed to tag people, but it would be too long to say them all, so I'll just try to sum them up the best I can. We still wanted to hang out as friends and do stuff without the fear of being tagged while we were doing it, so hangouts that were officially planned in our group chat and had at least 3 participating members were off limits for me to go and tag anyone at. I wasn't allowed into people's homes or property unless it was an open space like a front yard with no fence, or I got permission from someone inside the house. Basically, no trespassing. I couldn't tag you at work or school, and out of the kindness of my heart, I chose I wouldn't tag anyone on dates. Not that I could have anyways, because people just turned off their GPS every time they had one because they didn't trust me not to use like Batman tracking skills and find them and assassinate them like the Predator.
I really love spending the day with you today.
So did I.
I just died on your arms tonight.
Hamboni! Those are pretty much all the rules that mattered, so let me tell you how the game actually went. The first tag was the longest attempt at tagging someone in a game of tag ever. I ran around 3.10686 miles. I found out that members of the group were going to the gym and then heading home, as the rules at the time stated that as long as I didn't impede the hangout, which would mean actually going into the gym to tag someone, and only went in after them after they left, they had 5 minutes before they were taggable, which was a rule I forgot to mention earlier. So, once those 5 minutes were up, their bodies were my playthings. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. No. So the plan was simple. Wait for them to come out of the gym, wait 5 minutes, and then... No way this could get more complicated. I ended up running down the road trying to break into my friend's car at an intersection.
911, what's your emergency?
Call me in. They spotted me while I was outside waiting for them, ran to their cars, and locked the doors. They started to drive away, and I couldn't drive after them because I was dumb and hadn't gotten my license yet. So I did the only logical thing I could think of.
Green light! Green light, please! Go! Please!
Now, I didn't actually end up tagging Cole because I wasn't going to punch his window in. Heck, I didn't even know if I could punch his window in. He rolled it down a little to let me know I was in fact crazy, which was a valid response to seeing one of your homies running through the middle of the road as a scare tactic, so he just drove away. But I wasn't done yet. I checked the GPS and saw that 2 people from the gym group, Casper and Gracie, had gone back to Gracie's. They were planning on heading over to the mall with the gym group and some other people from my friend group. They lived a little ways away and I couldn't drive and I couldn't bus because I didn't want to waste time on one or be stuck on one if I needed to change course. It was in the middle of the summer and the heat was atrocious. I already went into a dead sprint to catch up to Cole's car, and worst of all, I was wearing jeans. So, of course, I did the reasonable thing and just went home. Nah. I didn't do any of that. I ran to her crib and stalked her property. I knew they had to come out eventually and they needed a ride to the mall because Gracie didn't have her car and Casper couldn't drive. So, they called Michael. If y'all have been around the channel, y'all know Michael.
Alright, so before we go...
Is it turning red or white? White?
Michael, no! Michael, no!
He pulls up in the family minivan and parks it a little ways away from the crib. Doors locked, windows shut. Ain't no way I'm getting in there. I don't even bother. I am fully locked in on trying to make sure that Gracie and Casper do not leave this house without me tagging them. A little time goes by and the garage door opens. I get ready for them to possibly try and make a break for me. Door opens, I lunge forward. Y'all really thought you could I see Gracie's mom and sister getting into her mom's car. They were just going to Costco. Now, I'm pretty skeptical, but also pretty embarrassed. I was just pretty much yelling at the wrong people, so I backed up, gave them some space, and didn't press them too much. That was a big mistake. I checked the GPS and it says that they're still here. I go to check the front of the house and Mike is gone, but Gracie and Casper are still here. I walk back towards the garage side of the house and her mom's car starts to leave. Then something in my head clicks. I didn't make sure they didn't get in the car. I take off down the driveway to catch up to them, and as they turn the corner to get onto the road, I see Casper and Gracie's heads ever so slightly pop up from the rear view window. They had given me the slip. I quickly pulled up Google Maps to see the fastest way to get to the mall, and I found out that I can actually get there faster walking than waiting and taking the bus. And if I could get there faster walking, then I could get there even faster while running. The problem was, the mall was around 4.5 kilometers away, and it was past lunch by this time. I'd been outside all day, and there was no water in sight. But I didn't let that stop me. I started to book it. It took me a while, but if I wanted a chance at trying to tag anyone today, I would have to get to the mall before the other group members walked into the building. The building was the hangout spot, not the parking lot or anywhere outside, the actual building itself. So, theoretically, if I could get there before someone could walk inside, it was wraps. Google Maps said the walk would take around an hour and 15 minutes. I ran there in 35. I got inside the mall and realized that everyone else wasn't there yet. They had stopped to get like Starbucks or Tim Hortons or something else, I don't know. Point was, they were almost there, and I had to find them. I pulled out my phone to check the GPS and... my phone dies, bro. I don't even know where anyone's gonna come in from. I didn't know when, and the mall was big. Realistically, I had no chance. So I calmed down, collected myself, got some free Starbucks water, and charged my phone at a phone charging station. My friends did eventually get into the mall, and we found each other inside and had some pretty bomb sushi from this Japanese restaurant in the mall. We edited the rules to the game a bit, as well from now on, a hangout would end when everyone agreed it was time to part ways, or call it a night or a day or whatever. Not once you left the agreed spot. We finished up eating, paid our bill, and decided we'd catch a movie later that evening. So the hangout would stop and start up again at the theater. My good buddy Bryce, again, if you've been around the channel, you know Bryce.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start a new editing style that's like...
Go down the stairs.
Oh! That! Let's be chill. Let's be chill about this. Let's be chill about this. Let's be chill. Let's be chill. We're going here for the live event, man. Let's be chill. Fuck you! What is his fucking sprint button? C is sprint? You are the devil. Your game capture is not working. Alt, enter. Fortnite crashed. Uncrouch. That was fucking awesome. Dude, you just jumped.
Said he could give me a lift to his place and I could chill there until the movie, as long as I swore not to tag him. I agreed not to tag him, and we started to head out to his car, But then I overheard Gracie telling Mike that she had to swing back by the gym to grab some shoes she'd left there by accident. You smell that, Bryce? That's opportunity. I decided to broker another deal. I said to Bryce if he gave me a lift back to the gym, he would have immunity for a week. 2 weeks. I weighed out the terms in my head. There would only be a chance that I could get Gracie at the gym. And to not be able to tag someone for 2 weeks was a long time of them being unavailable. But Mike was also giving Gracie a ride to the gym. I could get 2 of them in one fell swoop. 2 birds, 1 stone. I might not get the chance like this again. So I weighed out the options, and it was either a bust, only 1 person, or get 2 people. And I liked those odds, so I agreed. Bryce drove me down to the gym. I walked to the lost and found area, which was just past the front desk, and down some stairs, and waited. A few minutes went by, and I heard someone ask where the lost and found was. I knew it had to be Gracie. The front desk told her that it was at the bottom of the stairs, and I heard her start to make her way over. Hi, Gracie. She turned to run, but it was too late. 1 down, 6 to go. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for sticking by, even though I went on a long hiatus for a bit. But I'm gonna try to be back now with just different variations of content. And I just hope that you guys stick around for it and enjoy what I have to give you. This is a step from what I was doing, pretty different. But I hope that you guys enjoy it. And next animation is gonna be something using pixel art instead of the Minecraft sprites instead. So I hope you guys like that. This is my little man. He jumping a little bit. He animating a little bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what I have to offer to this channel still. Thank you guys so much again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.